The one day I remembered to invite Tweakler and he's not even on yet.
I need to get close.
I am out of range.
Can you push it out? And did you add the side one, side two?
No.
Do you want to do that to see if the breath recoil works?
I can.
I think it's liquid start 3 and liquid end 3.
It's your Vantis runes.
I need assist too.
Yeah, hold on. I'm doing this thing for you.
Did we already do fancy potion?
No. I'll do a shitty one. I'm not gonna do a fancy one yet. Dib can do a shitty one if he has one.
I'm out.
Whichever. It's fine. I'll drop it in a second. Does your shitty cauldron? You have a mage table back here too? Yeah, we gotta go to the other side too. Should have just dropped it over here.
Our rescue didn't move it.
Yeah, because he's big.
He was too large.
Oh yeah, Midge is on your side. I thought he was on our side for some reason. Actually, I'm gonna swap Tweak enemy. Something to mention, by the way, we were talking about this yesterday after raid a bit. When we go into intermission, if you like angle yourself a bit to get knocked behind the ad and save yourself like 20 yards of movement, you can just be there to bait.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
Breath, on the right kind of. breath. Middle.
I didn't get a thing.
Weird.
Gating here. Your spots. That was a very large
Sorry.
boss move.
Yeah, my talents are wrong.
Breath. There we go.
Your end was inevitable.
Whose glaive is that?
Did you push the note? I see.
I pushed it.
Oh, you did.
Pushed it like 3 times now. Are you still lagging, Tweet? Do you need to sit?
Can you share the liquid start before it, please?
Is he fake online? I see him in Discord still.
Oh. The tweak. Ah.
Show him a BattleNet.
I don't know. I saw him say he had a lot of world MS before.
I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, he said we're starting router actually. Just give it a minute. He's lagging. We'll just swap him. Surprised he doesn't get kicked off Discord yet. If he was restarting.
Discord is just being stupid. There he goes.
There he goes.
Those wins didn't really feel any different.
It might just be that it doesn't really ramp anymore.
Most certainly does. I don't know what the nerf is, but wasn't significant enough to notice it on VODs.
That pushback felt very, or at least much easier on the second one.
Maybe they made them all.
I don't. Maybe if anything, it'll make the grip less finicky. You can just do it midair, and because it pauses for a second on the rescue. Maybe you won't have to worry about it. It's not like nerfed enough for us to not have to try though. Basically.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I noticed a difference. Herc probably does too. Like you can just double charge now.
Yeah, I didn't even need to chi torpedo on the second one. It was just gateway, and then it was over. With Tiger's List.
No, it felt the same to me.
Maybe the more movement speed you had, the more noticeable it is. I don't know.
I mean, maintain all the other
seems
class
the
abilities when it
opposite
gets
of how
charged.
it should
The
have
classes that would really notice it are ones like Ascend, right? That does with Horse. Because he gets like right to the edge of the platform on the third one, for example.
It feels identical. Nothing's changed.
Using port on the second one put me too far ahead of gateway to click it, which is annoying. Because I usually port plus gate.
What's the purpose of the nerf then?
Would seem, or at least
I don't understand.
It just seems like it made the classes already good at it better, which doesn't really change much.
Do a portal. George, come hit you for a bit, I guess. Be down one mass spell, so need extra CCs or whatever.
Alright, give me 1 second. Mark, why did you summon me? Is George offline?
He is indeed online.
Yes. Yeah, I was about to go to sleep.
Well, don't do that.
That's me.
Longest blue bar ever. Okay, I'm here. Well, I'm online.
You might not be able to take this yet. I think Twig's body's still over there. It's been a minute. He should have teleported.
Yeah, let me take it.
Oh, it worked. Alright, we're cheating. Just have 21 people in here.
12 or tell Tweak to log on right as we're starting phase 3.
Oh, no, he's
Where
gone
am I
now.
stacking?
Wherever Twigler was on the image.
Fucking banned.
It should be easy for you, right? You just dust advance and walk 2 steps after.
Yeah. Just need to know where it is, that's all. Oh, I get to stack with my friend!
Why I said it's banned.
The food buff George, the feast time.
Yeah.
File as well.
I'm getting everything right now.
You change your talents, or
I did.
okay, that's good.
Did they actually save?
Do they what?
Did they actually save? Did they actually go through, or did they not go through?
I think so.
Do you have tricks?
Use your Vantage George.
Yeah, one moment, please.
Say 1 moment, but you hit ready. What moment do you need?
As if you follow that anyways.
I always hit ready. Just shows that I'm here. Now I am actually ready. What the fuck does arc look like so I know where to go? Oh god. Alright, only purple looking guy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
Amazing. Now my bars are broken.
Well,
Go on, sorry, Dragon.
Wanted, but
I was sitting in Trinket.
Okay, well, this is nice.
Elements answer to me! These winds.
Just die.
so I guess changing my talents breaks my bars. That's amazing.
Fuck yeah.
I did ask.
Well, the talents were correct. The bars are just broken.
Yeah, the knockback seems same to me.
He did. Push thunderclap or something and test it when you change, I guess.
I guess I have to. This is fucking stupid.
Anyway, I don't know what to tell you guys that are not getting assigned. Just reinstall your recourse. It's working for everyone else.
make sure the liquid start is loading and not like set to never. It was, I think originally it was set to never.
Yeah, it was.
Just don't update if you use the thing, because it doesn't have it in there.
Oh.
I'll just fucking
check that. Good
put
point.
it in there.
Can I get a dunce cap on Arc?
What's it called? Liquid weak orange?
With did linked it.
Yeah, liquid requires.
Liquid requires one word.
Yes, mine. Okay.
Kids between poles. What's in there? It's in the package now if you guys install it for the future. Your bar's working. Harp.
Oh, I think so. I thunderclapped and it did a thing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Thunderclock on shield wall, so.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
Breath. Middle.
The elements answer to me! These winds heal flesh from bone.
Breath. Breath. Getting here. Respawn.
Elements answer to me!
Breath.
Oh shit, what side am I going to?
Blue. The gem on the floor. So, purple marker.
Just follow me.
Just breath down the middle here. This is the shitty one. Shitty personal for the bomb. So we get sparks right after. Ace of rally. Personal. Response. Breath in the middle.
Guys,
Yep. I can only spell steal so fast.
That is a Devo there, right?
Yep.
Literally drop packed me from the game for 3 seconds. Actually wild. Yeah, it was actually pretty rough.
Is the front one's pretty sure?
Yeah, there was one by
Off.
me. I didn't have anything.
I mean, no one died to the drop off, right? Like the Diva's annoying, but like we
Couldn't
were
get in
fine
the
after that.
proper space for orbs. Got like close to proper, but not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I noticed, but no one died to it, right? Does that affect
I don't think so.
the interrupting of them? At least for me, it doesn't. I just
It fixed the
fucking-
pre-wind of the war stomp, which I like to do there, but
Yeah. I know it's always those front ones. I guess you guys are low on CCE. Just people need to help the front. Displacement midge or altar?
No, altar. I hit altar. I saw my chat message, and when I tried to recall, I
Where did
literally-
you recall from? It has a max range. You might have ranged it.
It was towards the edge of the platform.
Yeah, I'll do it a little bit before the edge. I think like probably near the end of the orange ring is max if you want to be safe. I'm not sure the exact max range, but it has one. So you can't just like alter 200 yards.
Wait, I thought your class was the main character of the game.
True, they should buff it.
So supposedly Blizzard had a blue post or blue response in a thread 22 days ago
Arm
about trying to
Master?
fix this.
5,
Yeah.
Yeah, they said next patch, maybe.
Yeah.
2, 1.
Wasn't
It's
even
high
a
priority.
we will fix next patch. It was just maybe we'll fix it.
It just said high priority, and it's like, that's weird.
Yeah. Breath. The left. There's left, watch out. Breath in the middle. Breath. Gate here. To your spots. Breath in the middle. Breath down the middle. Choke. Is the shitty overlap? Probably gonna lag to the devo. Gun red. Personal now. Your spots. Some immunes. Just breath down the middle, probably. It's on the right. HP here. Last big boom. And Sean damage. Stop. Stop. Res Zeets if we have one. Watch a breath.
Not safe, not safe, not safe.
Still waiting. And push now. Push. Into your sides. Okay.
I mean, we pushed.
We tried.
I got it. Don't worry.
I'm on the bluff. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm going. Let's
We'll
go!
We'll stop a little bit later. It's my bad on the call. We still want to push super early because of cooldown purposes.
Yeah, that's right.
Just something I have to get used to, so we haven't had that issue yet. How many people have engineering boots on red side mainly? Out of curiosity.
Ascend.
Just one.
Oh, Midge. I mailed him to Midge.
Midge has, so 2. Anyone else? Okay.
Just Moss and Zeets.
Yeah,
Red
that's
and
fine.
blue. George can get him. Does anyone have a profession they don't care about?
If you have professions you don't care about, you should definitely just grab engineering. I'm not gonna worry about it tonight, but it's like a free 200k damage for both things.
What did it require? Shadowlands
You
engineering?
just have to have, yeah, level 1 Shadowlands Engineering.
Oh, I have it.
This is just for the first ad when you land.
Yeah, you can, if you have enough people, it'll break the shield pretty much instantly. We
Oh.
do not have that many, but, and you also can use it going into phase 3, you'll land on the boss and do another 200k.
That's a lot of damage.
It also redistributes your fall damage, so you don't take as much. We start at like 90% health or whatever, right? Instead of 50. I think that's how it works.
I'll get a pair just for future.
We're back to Avatar when we use those stupid potions.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Sam were talking about that. I need to grab some actually and see if it shares a cooldown with the DPS pod or not.
I thought it did in Legion. I know it did.
No, that's why we used them.
DPS pots were different then.
I
Yeah.
thought it
Yeah.
was,
3, 2, 1.
Check going to break maybe or something. Much breath on the left, kind of. Much breath on the middle. You always try to put your ring on top of us, Midge. I think I'm gonna put mine on the right, so we can like overlap.
Alright.
The left, watch out. Gating here. Your spot. Breath on the right. Breath down the middle here. Joe. I skipped it. The shitty overlap. Shoot DR and we get the ads. Breath on the left. Means here. Breath down the middle, probably. Joe. Stop at 0.5 this time. Stop. Massive. Stop, stop, stop. Just breath. Stop still. Go. So like my side, if you see skull, stand like here on this corner. Where I'm
I'm
jumping.
still baiting out them.
Yeah, we're landing to the left.
If you guys stand
You're
here
beaming first cast.
on this corner every time, Sandy's not standing where he should be, but this way it'll put you right behind the ad where you guys need to bait. See, you're already here. Now you just don't move.
Run, run, run. It's our side. Red.
So we just need to nuke our ship before the boss comes anyway here. Move now. Just kill this shit.
Do we go all the way, I'm assuming? Just keep...
Yeah, you can go now to the next head.
Yeah, we need a bait behind again. So this is when we need a nuke. So you grief torches all right now.
This should be midges cooldowns plus walks.
Yeah, we need to move.
We're kicking here. First kicks.
I think we need to be faster, or if we're like slow like that, we just need to bait the breath before we go to that.
What I was afraid was going to happen with this trinket happen.
Did the
like we
marks
baited
on
that
that
in front.
on blue side? Did the marks on that first group like it marked them and then disappeared?
No, they were right.
Were they there? Okay, maybe it just messed up. On the second group, it looked right. So
The first ads will die faster too. I was just showing you guys where to bait. I didn't really get a proper cooldown off, so we can.
I'll reload there.
So once like
we can go a bit faster.
is it going to be like heroic where when it's just little shits, just move, go to the
Yeah,
next one?
if the acolytes are dead, yeah, if the
Yeah.
acolytes are dead, you can just move freely. Like there's nothing happening when the acolytes die.
I trusted Deb. You told me this drink would be worth it.
You gotta use it correctly. You wait for first bait and then you jump in and go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we griefed the big storm. He got marked with like a skull.
You guys need to. I mean, I think you guys broke the shield, but try to focus the herald a bit more while the shield's up at least. When you break it, you can swap to other shit, but the damage disparity between Sev, Acer, and the rest of you is very high. The only one that shouldn't be hard targeting is Midge on his cooldowns, because his cooldown goes into the runer, which will be a damage loss if he swaps to it.
Yeah, we almost did not break that.
Yeah, it's because there's like no damage under the herald, right? Sev at like 500k, Acer at 300.
I mean,
Midge is
melee's always
third at
gonna
100.
fire when we get first beam though.
It's fine, but like.
First breath.
I mean, the three range are sub 100k. You and Wanted are like 10k DPS on it, so just needs more focus.
No, you can't see our logs. I'm 542k. Your details doesn't show.
Oh, right. That's because I'm on the other side. Never mind. I'm not gonna be able to look at that.
I could do more to it though. I definitely just like it at AoE.
It's fine. Just mention.
I choose to believe what Tor said. Fuck you, Deb.
I forgot it doesn't show the
I
other
mean,
side
it is
properly.
a huge disparity, but like Sev did 2 million and.
Yeah. So, since we're pushing a lot faster now, I think we need to like institute the fucking rule of not using second grief torch, because we need it for that ad right away. Because if we don't get the first breath and we're not slow, basically it's not going to be up in time. So you use one grief torch in phase 1, then you don't hit it again.
Okay.
Do we just always use something, Ascend, if we get bomb?
So it's only an issue if I get every single bomb, like I did that pull. Because I can't. The melee are just going to have to be aware that I have to melee and try not to stand in it as well, I guess. It would be ideal if you did, though, but it shouldn't be as drastic as that.
I mean, we can just make that a rule until we
Yeah.
resolve if we don't need it.
I was just trying not to kill our melee with the bomb, and I'm going to have to stand in with it. It's just going to be... It should be easy for a 7 Acer to avoid.
Much breath. Middle. I think, by the way, sorry for our side, if we get the second breath like that, we want to like be running and the breath gets baited as we're running. I think we were just slow.
I literally could not have played that worse. I trinketed, so I was like, well, I'm going to cool down and hope it...
Yeah, no. And trinketing there is correct. We just need to be faster if we get second breath. If we get second, like, we just need to kill our shit quicker.
Are you breathing the first? Are you trinking the first set?
Shads?
Second.
No, the second. He just trinketed right as the breath spawned on top of us. So. Also, the boss moved on the first one. Just try not to.
Which was odd because I was still in melee range. But weird.
It's not like a huge move. It's probably okay. Just try to not have it move anymore. Till the 4th. Gating here.
Oh, what the fuck?
Your spot. You need help on your guy?
No, I can't.
Did you just notice I've been rushing you?
Yeah, gateway backwards because of it.
Fucking troll.
I have to use it for my survival.
I guess the F tweak isn't here. On the second one, you shouldn't.
I don't
Oh,
have
no, you
gate. I
don't
gate the
gate
first
there.
one.
Yeah.
Catch breath down the middle. Just the shitty overlap. Pop DR and go to your spots. The ads. Breath, alright. Some immunes. Watch breath. Down the middle, probably. On the left, just kidding.
Wasn't sure if it went off, Cal.
Might be able to live with Goblin jumping around the nurse, but I don't know. We're gonna be a little bit behind on damage because of the death. Let's keep going. Should be fine to make it though. Breath. Just push through. Don't stop. To your sides. Same shit. Remember to stand on the right edge on my side. Right on this corner.
Fairly sure I killed York. I'm not sure. But
That's that's for the other side, Mitch. I think we want to be a little further left on
Mitch
that
wants to
side.
land on it.
Oh yeah, I do too. Actually, good call.
Potential for first breath. It's on you guys, I think.
Run.
Just move.
We didn't make it.
Not only did we not make it, I got punched in the face.
Oh, I did good that time.
Or,
we just
like, it's
You have to hold.
It's going to be
It's gonna be
challenging
hold or
for
bombs.
me. It's going to be challenging for me to compete with people staggering cooldowns.
I cannot bop two people though. I'm already bopping Pakabi.
I mean,
It's
like,
literally
this
just the ruiner hitting me.
being
The big whirlwind man.
being
And
an battle
you
stance.
guys are not
might
as
make a
much of a
difference.
race, right? Can we just wait for like one global? Like the only race is when the shield pops.
You
break it, you're
died.
fine.
You died to the Herald Acer, not the Ruiner. You have 2 melees from Flinksworn Herald.
Getting melee by both, technically, right? But like,
No, you don't.
I'm literally.
Well,
Never mind.
Mind details.
You don't have any melees from the big guy. It's just the Herald.
He does passive AoE, the Herald, right?
Fair enough.
When do we want
Or
to swap
the
with
Ruiner.
Tricks or MD? Would that be helpful? We just give you Zeets or Alex. You
I'm
can
just
get it
gonna
on the
count to
first
5.
and the third, right? Is that worth? Yeah, no.
I won't have like
We can bop
proper
in
damage for
and
ramp if I
send
count, but
Pakabi.
it's whatever.
What are you doing for the other two, though?
That's his cooldown set, though, so he's gonna. It should be easier on the others.
Who's cooldown in the second? Just Mitch?
Just try. Just go again. Try with Battle Sense. It shouldn't be that big a deal for you.
Because it actually did just like solve the problem on Broodkeeper.
Yeah, just try it with
Midge,
Battle
are you,
Sense. See
are
what
you
happens.
cooldowning second or first?
Second.
Just make sure you drop mirror images before you do it. So you don't pull threat. I don't think anyone else is cooldown in that set, so. Trip can just have a bunch of threat on 1 and 3, maybe you guys will be okay. So I think how it works, this is kind of for both sides, but if you get first breath, the second breath you're gonna have to bait in between. And if you get second breath, you go fast and probably don't stop.
2, 1.
Age of the Incarnates begins!
Just breath. Middle.
You can move your AoE taunt to 1 too, so it becomes a few, just not use interrupt.
Front left.
Yeah.
Just breath down the middle. Breath. Middle. Gating. Response.
Backwards.
Copy with the troll rescues. What else is
It was like one.
Front left, front left, front left.
It's a bunch in the front.
And tank switching. I don't know if we have like a targeted AoE we can just throw on the front, but front always has a bunch, it seems like.
I can move like sweep to that one if it's specifically that one.
Just breath down the middle. It's the shitty one. GDR. It's your spots. Breath. Communes. And breath down the middle, choke.
Damn it.
Grab her after. Just push through, bro. No res her. Really far. Just breath on the left. Should have stopped, but not gonna worry about it. Just practice. Remember your sides where you're standing for the knock.
I do think we have to stand further. I think you were right, man. We have to stand like here.
We're pretty much like right on the corner. I don't know if your spawn's different than ours, but I just realized I can't pop images. First breath, our side, move. Perfect. Now we just kill these. Well, you need to bait the next one before we go to the ads.
Same with red, we wait for it. You can go now.
So we can keep moving these now? Or we just want to wait like right here? Oh, we didn't get the heal off.
Bait,
George,
come back,
head a little bit.
Be in the middle. Baiting. Oh, fuck. I don't think we pop
We got this, Alec.
I think we wait a long time.
Trinketing for damage on shield.
I think you're right. I think we do, like, because we blasted that first one, we're gonna have to AFK for like 5 seconds out there and
Yeah, I
just
think we just
debate.
wait a long time.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I heard the call to go.
So I bitched about this a lot on Heroic, but at least this sets me in mid-jar cooldown and you guys need to try not to nuke the big guy, because we lose a bunch of cleave damage if he dies early. I had 5 seconds left on my touch of the Magi. Which I mean, it's not like a huge deal on that one, but like if it kills everything faster, right, that's good for us. You guys should be focusing mages anyway, they're more deadly.
Are you first and third?
I'm just first.
Okay.
I'll
This
do
is
like
a
a
little
mini
bit
ramp on the
counterintuitive for our side as well. Well, counterintuitive to me anyway, but we almost left those casters up as we left.
One was machine gunning in the back.
Yeah. I think we should focus them after the shield is broken, because the big guy, or the shield guy doesn't do anything after shield's broken, right?
Correct.
He'll
If you get another one, you're
30
like,
seconds later.
yeah, if you
but
get
that's
another one,
forever.
you're fucked up real bad.
Yeah. I just think those mages, if we can avoid... I mean, it didn't matter there. Nobody really... I think Dib took an extra one, but it wasn't insane.
So yeah, I mean, just so we can be more efficient with damage. I guess on the second one for you guys, and the third, and then first and third for us. Try to not hit the ruiner too hard, because we're losing a lot of AoE explosion damage if you do that. You don't get time to ramp. George, so again for now. I'm gonna bring Tweak.
Okay, no worries. Back to watching soccer.
Gross.
I mean, Liverpool, go. Thanks for the practice.
Yeah, that's advanced practice.
Yeah, I'm pumping.
Wow, I don't have to do this really the most important mechanic.
What do you mean? I don't have to do the most important mechanic in most fights.
Yeah, that's
Dappy,
true.
I don't have
Yeah.
to worry about the knockback.
The wind's nerf is about 10 yards. I no longer have to jump from the edge. I end up like right about here.
Just,
Yeah, I noticed
On the
it when
third one.
I don't usually hold W because I just blink. I noticed it when I held W the one time and gated. When I ended the gate, I was at the front instead of like in the middle.
The one thing I've noticed is Chi Torpedo moves me slightly forward, so I keep getting shot off on an angle when it ends.
I don't know how this is a nerf to them. Like,
it's like the first nerf. It's like hardly a nerf. It's not enough for the priests to be able to do it themselves, right? So it seems kind of pointless.
If it was enough for the priests to do it by themselves, it would be not a mechanic.
I mean, they could have just made like Gul'dan wins, right? I don't know if you did that, boss. You just, if you don't hold W, you die. That would have been sufficient. Having this weird shit of requiring 2 evokers is stupid.
Did you hold back a bit, Acer?
Yeah.
Seemed
Correct.
Damage seemed fine then. I guess we got the easier one though, but
Yeah, we didn't have bad breath.
Yeah, if you get bad breath, that's just when it's hard to break the first shield.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
Breath. Breath. Kind of on the right.
with the nerf,
I don't know if you.
we've instance now.
I don't know if you are, maybe, by the way, try to typhoon them into the Ring of Frost. If it does it properly, it'll delete all of them instantly. Breath. Grab him. There you are. Take. Gating here. Rebuff him. Response. Breath. Breath down the middle. Skipped it. It's the shitty overlap. G DR to your spots. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You can practice blue side maybe? Just keep going. Oh no.
It's one in the back, one in the back, one in the... Spooky.
Some memes. I don't know how to make the DPS, but we try. Means.
You had to get Kelly. Kelly.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, he's dead too, never mind.
We
fucking got her! Yeah, it's fine. I was just hoping you could live.
Stack
jump.
you up.
Didn't even die, Tweet.
If the breath gets skipped, I think you guys might need something extra there.
If the breath gets skipped, it's the worst case scenario.
Herc just gets fucked.
Well, I mean, outside of that, like, usually I have time to set up Holy Power, but he just immediately starts doing shit instead of the 4-second delay or whatever. Why does it do that?
It's a good question.
Keep you on your toes.
I don't know why.
Doing?
I just know my DBM or Big Where says breath skipped. You can kind of tell when she does it too, because there's like a big pause where she just does nothing. I hate having to craft a mana gem every fucking 20 seconds, dude. Spec is stupid.
Is the difference like in the thousands?
I think like 2,000 since I rewent Mastery. They just need to make mana gem not have charges. I literally have to cast like the equivalent of casting a fucking mage table mid combat 4 times on this boss. Just not DPS. It's so stupid. Like, there's no reason for this thing to have charges as a cooldown. It's not like you can spam it.
Did they ever fix it so like if you had a one charge gem or whatever?
Nope. Gotta
Oh
delete
my
it too.
God.
So I have to have an add-on and a macro.
That's not good.
Game design is my passion.
I was gonna say if it wasn't 2000's a lot, but if it was less than that, I just wouldn't play this. But
I luckily only play it on single target. Breath. Breath.
My goodness, I just walked off the edge.
That's good.
My goodness.
Goodness.
Oh my.
Oh my. Oh, I'm in the back of the room and not teleporting.
okay.
Alright, thank.
Try not to die, sir. Just breath. Before it when you can. Gating. Your spots. Breath. Cut on the left bit. I love it when none of these stupid swirlies spawn in the group. It's great. Could just be every time.
I think they're of high intelligence and not stupid.
Yeah, that's really.
Just breath. Skipped it. No herb stick.
Sack and bark if you got it.
It's the shitty one. Just try. But I don't make them. Breath. Oh my god, I should definitely be dead. Immunes.
We'll probably get one shot out of this wind.
I think the wind nerf is allowing me to stay out of range
Breath,
of the healers so that I'm dying.
Does that work, Alex?
It's when they skip the breath. Like if that breath goes off, we have time to get back to you. But like she just kills you while I'm running.
Yeah, I'll just use close.
I know
Sorry.
Relo had the monk tank that, and he used his blackout charges to guarantee dodge that hit. Could be
Why you
something
not
in your
live 4 stacks? You suck.
Sorry, I got melee for 1.5 million.
Yeah, I popped you as well, hoping that it would kill a melee, and it just didn't.
Oh, I clicked it off as soon as I
Oh,
got
what
back
the
into
fuck?
position. I was like, this is for the auto during wind, sorry, and I'm good.
No, it's not. I did that for my fun, not your fun.
What happened to you, Kelly? It says I got the leap off.
Or can you wall that every time, Herb?
I should be able to, yeah.
I just wish there was a rhyme or reason as to why it skips the breath. It seems not.
It's that's the third wins, right, every time? Do we want to just external herb there? I think it's the third one every time.
Wall's fine if he has wall for it every time.
Oh, we have a
I mean-
soft button? Okay, sorry.
I mean, the
Was your
externals are
grip late, or-
externals are not needed on tanks otherwise. And
Yeah, but it said it went off.
Yeah, but I goblin jumped, and I've realized goblin jump cancels grip.
Oh,
It's like the disengage.
So I goblin jumped because I thought that
Okay,
I wasn't
yeah.
gonna get a grip. But I made it before, but I think it's because it was positioned weirdly. I didn't make it that time.
Or fort.
yeah, I was just confused because I saw it went off. You were somehow dead. It's unfortunate.
Oh, gotta recraft the gem.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's gonna be fun when we are done with this boss and you go back to not playing that. But your muscle memory is just wrapped on gems.
I played on every boss now except Kurog and Dathi actually. Save adds to cleave. Breath, on the right. Breath, middle. Breath. Gating. Fort yourself. Your spots. Breath on the right. Breath down the middle. Skipped it. Again. Shitty overlap. Shitty DR. Your spots.
I miscounted Kelly. Should have it though.
Breath. Left.
One in the back.
Got it. Means her. Breath in the middle. Okay, we don't skip this one ever. Just the one we don't want to skip.
Don't want to skip any of them.
Stop now. Yeah, stop. Healer's gonna cheat to your side if you want.
Somebody's taking damage. Come stand in there.
Recraft my fucking gem. I don't fucking mirror image if I don't pull thread off you.
This is what Soothing Mist was made for, right here.
I know.
Just like the aspects did to us.
Remember not to hit the ruiner, please, if you want that.
Run, red first.
Move our side.
These heads are just machine gunning back here.
Just keep going. To the next guy.
Beam didn't hit everything. But wait, bait. Alright, go.
So we bait here on blue now, right? We just always bait behind.
Now we go. We should be on that.
You nuke the fuck out of the zealot, grief torch him.
Is there any way we can group the ads more?
And we're too slow.
I don't.
40%.
I mean, like we were talking about earlier today, I could not kick my ad.
Yeah, is it possible for you? So the beam was on one of them, so that guy just wasn't casting, and the guy outside the beam was just machine gunning. So I'm wondering if you can drag the ads so that the casters are more stacked. So that
Did you guys get a?
Well, like, how am I supposed to? Like, they just have to get kicked. I can't drag them. Like, I'm not a death knight.
You have 8 seconds to drag them before they start doing anything. Like when they first spawn, they run for like.
So you want me to just go while everyone else?
Well, I think you just drag in a direction, like do like a small drag, or you can just go farther out on the radius, if that makes sense. Like not.
Did you guys all have grief torches?
You want me
up on the
to?
side?
Can you be more specific? Like,
On your side?
You want me to hit the ads and then walk?
I want you to stack the ads somehow, and that I think will require some sort of movement. I think you can either move farther out to the outside edge of the platform, or you can start going clockwise and move ahead of us a little bit. But I think I want to try and get the acolytes stacked up so that the beam hits all three of them.
I'm not understanding how what you're describing will accomplish what you want.
If you move the ads, they move
It will
together,
funnel
right?
them
And they
in.
funnel on top of each other. Like if they're spread out and you shift back, they're gonna run to follow you and stack on top of each
Sure.
other.
I mean, I have to hit them initially though. Is the like I think
Yeah.
the problem is that time. You're like, oh, the 8 seconds you can just hit them. I have to be hitting them because everyone else is hitting them with their DPS cooldowns. So if I move away and I'm not hitting them, I'm not establishing threat. Am I
Just
wrong?
throw a Ravager.
That won't be threat,
Sure,
realistically.
but like that against DPS people who are pushing all their buttons, that's not enough.
On the
If
second,
you
then,
want,
or-
I'll throw the Ravager and just fucking walk away, and we can see if that works.
I'm not saying run away. I'm
We
just
can-
saying
we can
backpedal
throw
with the whole
one
pack,
full.
right? I'm saying just like backpedal thunderclapping, right? While you back them up and try and get them funneled up nicely.
Yeah,
And
but
like,
they're not.
Once you see
like,
the
what?
acolytes are grouped enough, then
Listen,
you can stop.
I'm telling you, I don't think this will work, but I'm willing to try it. And if I'm wrong, I will be delighted that I'm wrong.
Okay. Can you just try backpedaling with the pack and then until they start casting, and once they start casting, you can stop. Or once you see that all acolytes are stacked.
Are
then
you
can
guys
stop.
doing a knockback if you
Can
get
you,
first
can you,
breath to the
so you
beam?
want me to
We are not, no.
throw a Ravager on the ground, thunderclap them one time, and then just walk towards the edge of the platform?
No, I
Is
want
it?
you to hit them while moving. I want you to backpedal with the pack and keep everything in front of you, and then keep it like stack it up like
When?
a Mythic Plus pull. As soon as they spawn. Just work on
As soon
getting
as
them
they
as
spawn.
tightly stacked. I want your focus to be getting them as tightly stacked as possible while doing threat.
Is the issue that
Those
they're
words don't mean
in the
anything to me,
breath?
but I'm gonna pretend I understand so that we can pull.
Oh yeah.
Is the issue that they're in the breath, or what?
Yes,
The
the
main
issue is
issue
the
that they
beam is
were
not
not-
hitting
they're
all of
not-
them, and then
Yeah.
we run.
So
for
I
the
tried
breath.
typhooning them out of the breath there before I started
Mhm.
moving, but the problem with that is that typhoon will get them in odd different areas, right? So then beam won't be able to hit them all. Whereas if they're all stacked and I beam, we can walk out, and then at least they're not casting while we're running out.
When you say it moves them, obviously they're not pixel stacked, but it's not enough for AoE stun to just hit all of them. So
We only have one AoE stun though. And it's, I guess we have the Warlock.
you have two.
I have my shockwave.
Actually, you have a bunch. You have a
Not
warrior,
spells.
you have a demon hunter, you have 2 warlocks. So I mean, if they're like clumped enough that AoE stun hits them not in the breath, it should be sufficient, right? So that's my thought process. I don't know. Just you can try the other thing. If that doesn't work, I feel like you guys should be knocking.
I mean, ideally, the pull we got there before, they died before it mattered. So we just need to actually
that's
focus
what
them as
that's
well.
what needs to happen. Ideally, it's just harder if you get the first breath, right?
I mean, we got the first breath and did it fine. The one pull.
Well, then just do whatever you fucking did that pull. I don't know. That's what we need to do ideally. Just zerg the shit out of shit before it matters.
If I could take Ursol, it wouldn't be a problem.
I mean, we
Alright.
technically can. But
We have. Are you running a spear still? We already have,
just have double. Or, I don't know.
we already have an Ursol, pretty much.
are you running spear?
Yep.
So can you make sure all casters get speared?
Breath.
If they're anywhere near the herald, they will get speared.
Breath. Gating here. Two spots. The left.
Fucking spear bastion flashback.
Breath in the middle. Shitty one, DR, response. Answer. Breath on the middle. Push a little bit behind. Just breath, middle. And we just push there. Real close. Your sides.
You think the Titans brought order to the world? No! They shackled
4,
what
3,
they could not
2,
control.
1.
They imprisoned, just like the aspects did to us.
First breath. Our side, move.
Can go.
Just move up a bit, and wait right here. Don't go to that yet. Wait, wait. There we go.
Wait for one breath. Well, let's bait here. We're just behind. We'll bait.
Giga nuke the zealot. Kill him.
Go, go, go. On the ad. This is kicks this time. Make sure you focus for your kick.
Closer, not quite. We're one down too.
We were pretty close, actually, I think.
Yeah, there's 19% with the
Move now, move now, move now.
Yeah, I can slap mines a bit there, too. Yeah. It's interesting.
You all had great torches up, yeah.
I'm gonna have to sack you there, I think, Herb, when we're moving, if those ads aren't dead yet.
Okay.
Because that's historically where Tasari has had problems too.
Okay.
Fuck you.
It's
Make sure you guys value kind of just AFK'd with the bomb there. Make sure you guys try to get it out of the group a bit.
And fuck it, Herb. That went worse because Acer speared and then we pulled out of the spear, so the casters weren't in the AoE.
I think you guys just need to knock.
I'm going to
and
get
then
rid of that
AoE
button,
stun.
and I'm just going to do slightly less damage,
No,
but we're going to learn more strat.
I think what we just did was fine. They got speared and stacked, and then
You know, we pulled the pack off of the acolytes. I think those acolytes would have been dead. It would have been perfect.
yeah. Well, I think if we're going to
does that work if you
spear,
get first breath, or if you get first breath, are you fucked? Because we got the first breath that time.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because that's what the plan is, right? If you don't get first breath, everything's a fucking joke. You just hit DPS cooldowns and fucking zerg everything. But if you get first breath, you need a plan to be able to move everything.
We didn't get first breath, and we unstacked our ads. So I'm thinking it's a mistake.
Okay. I don't know. You guys figure it out though. My suggestion is just knock everything and then fucking stun.
I
and kill
think
it.
spear is the correct choice. They just need to, like, regardless of whether or not we get the first breath, they just need to die quickly. Specifically, the casters, because we broke that shield well within time. Although we did.
Also,
the issue,
I don't know.
issue is if you get the first breath, there's no chance you kill them during the first, like before the first breath comes out.
Also, when ads first spawn, I think we should just be hitting acolytes, right, for like 5 seconds, and then we hit swap to ruiner, and like do whatever pre-ramp you need on the ruiner or the zealot.
So they focus acolytes until the zealot is up, essentially.
Until the shield goes.
Until the shields go.
Because he doesn't do anything when the shield until the shield's up,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And then he doesn't cast the second one.
There's no point in getting him to half health, right? We can kill him after.
It's just the quicker, specifically on our side. I know it's a big deal on both sides, but if the faster those ads don't cast on us, the better off we're going
It's
to
more
be across the
important
board.
for your side than ours. We can have a few casts up and probably be fine, but you only have one healer over there, so.
So Herb, I think you just focus, just stack them. Don't worry about whatever we were trying before. Just do your best to keep them stacked.
So we missed one grief torch and we had one dead, so I think we'd kill that ad in time. You guys, after your grief torch is done, you still focus it. Like you, even if it's unoptimal, you hit it until it dies.
It was
We're
like
trying to beat that shield.
5% away from touch of death too.
Yeah,
4, 3,
just a little bit more.
1.
You can blame Zeet. He said he grief torch wrong target, so fuck Zeet.
Sandy didn't excel properly.
It's it's not gonna get marked either, but it's the biggest mob in the pack outside the ruiner. Breath. The left kinda.
Did a mystery person join the raid?
Ooh, I made a boo-boo.
Breath. Middle. Breath. Gating here. Breath. Middle. Should I watch swirls here? On us. Skipping this breath. Just shitty overlap. Shoot DR. Into your spots. Breath. Neons here. Just breath. Down the middle. Be chilling in a second. Off. AFK. Stop. I'm still waiting. Wait for the winds. Go.
You think the Titans brought order to this world? No! They sacrificed
4,
what
3,
they could not
2,
control.
1.
They imprisoned, just like the aspects did to us.
On us, move.
Move.
We gotta wait, remember, for the breath.
I think we.
Oh, we bait.
We bait.
Okay.
Let's come back.
Really?
Come back. Let's just play it safe. It'll it's easy as possible. We're doing kicks.
Ready to nuke the guy? I think he always spawns on the right, by the way.
Vegetables
Yeah.
gonna pop.
Always on
Go
the right.
now. Go now.
yeah.
That's perfect.
This is actually fun.
Kicks are first. Target Herald.
Drop.
I
Kill the
hate
mages.
picking those up.
Yeah, that was really.
Keep practicing our side. We move. Drag
The,
things.
the issue. Well, I'll mention after.
What makes them spawn? What makes all that spawn?
The shield
Shield.
breaking.
Okay, so the timing at which we broke the shield was awful. because
Yeah, we
they
just
I think
shouldn't
it's just
allow
because we
that.
called it
out
late.
when I had to pick them up, and I'm sure some of them punched me in the back.
Yeah.
I think it's
The-
just because some of us went forward and I was
Yeah.
already hitting it, and then
Yeah.
he called a pull
Yeah.
back, and it was
Yeah, I had dots and all that.
The
so it was
problem-
just,
The problem with going or not AFKing there is that we end up having the situation where we're going to have a breath on top of us as if we got the first breath. And it would be
I
just as
agree. I
bad.
think we're supposed to just wait. Like if you watch
Yeah.
kill videos, they literally just fucking sit on their thumbs.
Yeah, I
I
think
could
it's
be
that's-
wrong, but I thought you're only well, maybe when we get to the third, but I thought you're only supposed to wait for the second if you get the first breath, because the way it works is you
That's
get a
what
breath
I
as
thought,
you're running to the
too.
second one.
Yeah,
mean, we
like,
will
that's
have-
why I
Get-
went.
If you don't get the first one, you should be going fast enough as to where the breath kind of baits just as you're killing the ads, and then you should be on the next ads as it just happens.
So should
we
we
can
assume
we can
keep
try
low?
that. Yeah.
I think
It-
it's safer. I think you can do
'cause-
this because you can make up time later, and it guarantees that you have maximum amount of time for the hardest that we have because we have less cooldowns on this one.
The issue we would run into right there, given the speed we were going, I mean, it might have been fine. I don't know, but
So
we end
let's
up in the
just,
same
let's just
situation.
agree. We'll try it, right? We're agreeing that we're waiting.
I think
No
until
matter
we
what.
run out of time, we bait no matter what. That way, we maximize our chances of passing that check.
Okay. Yeah. And if it's sort of like, right, you do the mechanics until you wiped in rage, and then you shift for DPS.
Yeah.
It does feel like shit standing out there for 10 seconds.
No, you feel like an idiot. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just
but-
AFKing essentially.
Just watching my Incarnate tick down.
I think in that particular pull, we would have ended up baiting a breath as soon as that shield spawns, and then we're in the exact same situation as if we had gotten the first breath, and that's
Yeah,
not good.
for sure.
Like there are kill vids where they just zoom, but there's also kill vids where they wait. So I think waiting is more consistent.
As long as we agree, that's the only thing that matters. So if you want to wait, we'll wait.
You guys can experiment. I think you're only supposed to wait if you get the first breath on the first thing. You can wait after the second ad, but I mean, you guys can try whatever. I don't care. See what happens. All right. Breath, middle. Breath. I'm gating here. Spots. Breath. Middle. Breath here. In the middle. It's a shitty overlap. DR, go to your sides. Just breath. Minions. Just breath. To the left.
Wait till after this goes off.
Stopping now. Steps up. Just breath. And stop. Rebuff Master. Push. Your sides.
Oh, that's the unluckiest wings proc that's ever proc.
Shield Savvy's missing his mouth. There you go.
I got him.
It's not even on your side.
No, I got a rock. Same thing. I can run over there.
Oh. Your guys' side?
Tread, Rattle, go. Shields on, turn around, kill casters.
Move on our side. We just keep going. We don't
Wait for
stop.
bait, wait for bait. We're sitting here and waiting.
your shit ready. So he's always gonna spawn. He's always gonna
Go.
spawn by blue. It seems like. So just start looking there. There he is, right there. Every time around blue.
This is kicks first.
We gotta move now. Move. And just wait here. So after we kill these, we don't go to the next one. We bait the next breath.
Go, go, go. I think we, yeah, just go onto it and want to dodge while we're fighting.
Alright, move now. We just go in.
Range stay out, or
I'll go
or-
back, so I'll go
Just
counter.
be heavy
Keep-
on the side,
You
right?
going back? Okay.
Yeah.
We're
you
going.
wanna
Go
focus?
towards range, then. We're going towards range. Counterclockwise.
Focus the mages here.
Counterclockwise now. Counterclockwise now.
I'm throwing nothing. You're right. That was a bad
That's-
idea because that's exactly where it gets baited.
Yeah,
Most people we'll just go keep going clockwise. I think just the rules always go clockwise.
Do we
Well,
do we
did
AFK
our
bait
side,
that
so-
one as well?
Alright, the way
I
we
don't
just
think
did
we have
it, I don't
time
know
to
if
do
it
that
works
twice.
different for you.
Okay.
We didn't get first breath, so we just went until the third ad, and then when we get to the third ad, you pause before. It's the way it works if you get second breath. And if you get first, you pause before the second. And that's how it worked for us, at least, and we made it to the end.
I think we would have been fine if we all just stacked like right on the teleporter and then moved past the mob. It would have been pretty chill.
Yeah.
That
We
that
just have to
third
go
set,
past it and then come back.
that third set Torth, we're focusing the mages. You said.
Yeah, because we're gonna deal with the heal absorb, massive trank
sense.
say, and we just heal it off. So we pretty much did our side. Everything was like 10%, and another ads teleported and murdered us. So that was a good job. Just need to figure out red.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I had to kick early because it didn't die in the beam, and my kicks doesn't come up in time.
I don't think anybody got murdered by bolts though. It didn't feel like we took a bunch of extra damage from it anyway.
On blue side, I'm not sure who's doing what for AoE stuns, but I'm like sweeping 1 and 3.
Sev took 1, Acer took 1.
I mean, two is irrelevant, right? As long as we kill the guy, like we can just stick around.
I want to get the breath recoil working. I think it's so good.
We just do one pull and do breakouts. Rebuff. So that's how it'll work on our side, if you guys want to remember. Also with the ad spawning, it always seems like he spawns on the same spot in the second. If we don't get first breath, we just go, and then we pause before the third. If we get first breath, we have to pause before the second, and then I'm pretty sure we just go on the third. It'll change where the pause point is, depending if we get first or second breath.
Do you want to just move it to third then, Pakavi?
Sure. It feels kind of weird. I think I need to just time it earlier than I've been doing it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I gave Summer to Midge there either. Just missing a bunch of damage on that second set too.
Breath left a bit. Breath, middle. Breath. Gating here. All right. It's the one we might skip. Down the middle, just kidding. True. Grab him.
Kinda safe.
This is a DR. Breath. Means here. Much breath. In the middle. We'll just try. AFK. You try to watch that one, Mesa. It's probably because you're getting pushed in the winds, but we lose you there a lot. Push. I assume because it's hard to avoid the breath when you're getting pushed. If you guys can Hellstone the first thing, so we're down to healer. Just try to help get it off.
Right side go. Turn around, kill casters.
Hellstone health pot on our side. Help get the shield off. Alex, use something. Cute. We just go, we don't wait. Just we got second. Ready to blow the fuck up out of the guy at blue. Blow him up.
I can't see anything, so it has to be you guys.
Oh, these ads aren't gonna mark either.
Move.
YOLO.
They're a bit slow.
We also baited that like poorly, didn't we?
I think a little bit. It's fine though.
Yeah, those are just storm bolts. I just got hit by a whole bunch of or two.
It's hard to keep the group topped for, and this one we would keep
Baiting, right?
actually kind of worked out fine.
We made the bush on the zealot, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, we did. It seems like we're making it now when people understand where it's spawning and we have our buttons up. We even got the first heal absorb off down to healer. I mean, we probably popped a bunch of hellstones, but just for practice. Alright, a boss on the platform, get over there.
It's not porting me. Game.
Fortunate.
Turns out you just don't have to do the intermission, just let them channel.
I do think we should just, if we focus those caster heads a little bit more than we currently are, I don't think we have any of those deaths.
And that's what you should be doing, ideally, right? You just focus the casters, and as soon as he pops a shield, you swap, and then as soon as the shield's broken, you swap back to the casters if they're still alive. Because there's no reason to be hitting it outside of the shield.
Those casters are deadly.
It'll just get cleaved to death before he does the next shield.
The Vanguards don't seem to do anything as well, so like...
they just hit herp, right? They don't do anything to raid members.
But he's been fine most of the time.
Yeah. Do break.
That Weakora has a timer for both breaths if you want it.
Is it the one where it's like fucking the breath starts at like 4 seconds and then goes across platform?
Yes.
I wish it started at 0 instead of 5. But...
So if you emphasize it in Big Wigs, it'll count down the first one, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But then everyone after that, yeah, okay.
You mainly just need to know if you get the first one or not, right? Like the other ones or whatever, you just move when it happens.
Yeah, this one tells you when you can move though, right? Because as soon as you see 5, that means you're good to run.
Yeah, I do think we could have baited our second breath a bit better. I think maybe some people push far up. I don't know if the melee can like stand at the back end of the group, if that makes sense. Like don't run in front of the ad. Because remember, it tries to hit the largest clump, so if all the range are in the back and the melee are like forward, it's going to go in between us. Then the range are going to get cooked because we have to run extra like far. I'm probably not going to make it.
you supposed to be on the ads, Darth?
Which ones?
That's well, location wise on the second one.
I'll be right behind them. I was with you guys.
You're like on them.
Like on top of them, usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can move back a bit. So I was saying.
Caesar's a
couple
little
of us
bit
need to
up.
move back. What are you guys VEing? Are you both here? You both VE'd the first shield absorb?
I V'd the first shield absorb. I don't think Tweak did.
Can you do this third tweak when we eventually are getting there?
What is the
that
time?
the third big ad?
Yeah, the third big ad.
Sure.
It's like when we break the shield, probably like 5 seconds after that.
No, I mean, what's the time from
Not
the
for
first to the
tweak,
third? Oh,
probably a bit shy of 2 minutes, maybe like a minute and a half or something.
it might be up for both.
Oh, that was 2 minute cooldown.
1.3.
Oh,
Might be
it
able to
might
do
be
both.
actually. Because I think I can get a second surge in, but I'm not supposed to do that because you're supposed to hold first shield.
Yeah.
I'll look at a log real quick. Or...
Because I think on that one, I know Masa was dead, but I think it did as much healing as Galley did at that point.
I think there's only a minute between first and third.
It could be.
I think it depends what breath you get to. If you get first, it's slower.
So it's a minute between first and second one. Oh, I gotta imagine it's a minute before the other one, right?
So on this log, they land on the first one at 3:55. They're doing slow push, but
Which one did we
and then
wipe
they're
on
at
the third one too?
I think you could get both because they're at the third one at 3:55, and then they make it to the third one at 4:50. So it'd be 5 seconds off.
Yeah. Didn't we make it to the third one at one point?
Yeah, we basically killed the third one at one point, but all the red ads came and murdered us.
Which pull was it?
They had 2 pulls ago, I think. What did you say the cooldown is? 1.3?
Yeah.
It probably won't be up then. It's like about a minute.
Oh, yeah, it's a minute. Yeah, because we skipped the second one. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just you use first, we can use third.
I assume we'll go over it, but this picture you posted is
just for Stormwave.
It's for after
And
the stack points are going to be the same though, right? Just oriented different.
Yeah, well, the thing on Mythic, the red is the same. I think blue, ideally, you just want as little movement as possible because you want to blast the shield.
No, sorry, not the red blue, because I think that's pretty easy. You just have the
What's the question?
The orbs. We're just going to go to the same spots. Just
it's
slightly
the
different.
same as phase 1. Just it'll be started like in the middle. This is for the storm shield and stormwave spread.
Which is essentially the red. Like we only have to stack for the orbs, and everything else is kind of the same.
Yeah, I try to keep the spots like near where the sparks are because there's like a wave out of some of the sparks. But I also tried like the evokers have to be close to the priests for the jumps, and I tried to have healer coverage in the whole room. So some of yours shifted a little bit from where your spark spot is.
Should be close. It should be close enough. Looking at the two next to each other.
It's like maybe like 10 yards from where spark spots are for people. I try to keep it within a decent amount of running distance. No like running across the room or something. Can we get a portal?
I think you're right, Tor. I watched a few kill vids during that to watch their transitions.
With the only stopping if you get first.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can do it if we're slow on the first set, but I think
if you're slow, yeah, it's fine. But you need to just do more DPS. If you get the second, you just blast, and then you pause at the third. If you get the first, then you pause before the second.
Yeah.
That's the way it works out.
So we are not stopping if we get first breath to bait the second.
Unless we're really far behind and we like the breath's gonna like
it should be the other way around. If you get first, you do stop, and if you get second, you don't stop. At least that's how we did on our side.
Breath just gonna breath.
Because the way it should work is basically if you get first, you're going to be a bit slow. So the second breath is going to be coming almost as you're running to the second ad. So you want to just pause slightly before it, and then you run on to the ad right as it happens. And if you get the second breath, you should be able to just go full speed until you kill the second ads, and then you pause before the third and bait it.
Yeah, but you just like, it sucks because the breath comes while the ads are dying, and that's like when they're dangerous. On the second set. Actually, kind of on the first and second set, and then your third set's easy.
Just AFK check. So, just in case we get there, if you guys look at dumpster strats in the picture posted, this is like the storm surge / wave spread points. Doesn't have to be super accurate, like all the like me, Midge, and the warlocks, and anyone else that can blink. You don't get hit by the wave, right? You just teleport. But the wave, it's like one of those fucking waves, like on what's that fucking boss, Imperator or whatever else, and the sausage from last year. It cleaves around you when you run through it, so you need to be spread out from people or teleport through it fast. It's okay to take one tick, like on top of someone, but if you're taking multiple, it's bad. So I like the evokers rescuing the priests or gripping the priests each other is fine, because that's what the shield's for too, right? You take one tick on top of each other, but you're through the wave instantly. But if you have any sort of teleporting ability, it's very good for that.
Have you decided?
Decided what?
How you want to do the bombs in P2?
No. But then also just for the ads like we're doing in phase 1, it's the same thing as the first phase. We're just the start point's gonna be more in the middle instead of at the back, so we're not tanking the boss at the head of the room.
These two pictures, Sandy and Wanred would be where I am standing on the second picture. Does that make sense?
No, not to me.
If you look at the platform behind us, that's where the markers are.
Yeah, so they would be on green.
Yeah, like right in front of green.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
for the sparks, you meant.
Yeah, sorry for the...
Yeah, basically they'd be on green. And then Callie and Zeets would be behind green.
Yeah, you and Midge would be right above orange, man.
And I think it's the kind of thing where we can just kind of get used to the spots as we do it. We just need to see it a couple times. It's not like super critical that everyone bees is exactly pixel stacked, right? You need to be with your partners and not cleaving other people. We'll need to set up the week or for freedoms. What all freedoms do we have? We have Ascend. Do you have Tigers? Oh, sorry. Do the Hunters have something? Or is it just
I have Tiger's House.
The Hunters they have to switch their pet at some point.
Can I just run that pet the whole time, or is that not gonna happen?
That's pretty trap.
I think you lose a personal or a DR.
Okay, that's annoying.
I can switch after P1 intermission.
Okay, that's fine. I'll have you guys set up the aura. I don't know if Ascended. You'd just be first. Sorry, you'd put second, and the hunters could put third, and it's gonna just glow someone in your raid frames. You just throw your freedom on them instantly, because the chargers root you on Mythic.
You didn't send it, I don't think.
You lose
in
a
the
DR,
package.
or is it just Bear
Oh, is
Hug, Sandy?
It's fulminating charge, priority glow.
What was it?
Is it the DR or is it the Bear HP thing?
It's the bear, and I also lose
Oh,
8% max HP.
yeah. I mean that's much less than losing a 40% DR. Yeah, that's not too bad. So they give you that baseline of the tree, right?
Yeah.
So side 2 understands the change, right? We're probably going to just be going full speed more.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, why am I side 2? I mean, good side.
I mean, you guys
Side
haven't
one,
won to the
obviously.
end yet. We have, so I don't know about this.
Yeah,
good
Psychos
side
1 was
challenge.
the problem.
2 is the better.
If you're not first, you're last.
Think about it.
Breath.
Powerful.
Down the middle.
That's one.
He has laggy this pull. Jesus.
Yeah.
Repull.
Break pull, you know. Breath. Breath. Gating here. Response. Breath. The leftish.
Ooh, that was a big fucking log.
Get your feet here. Just breath here. Down the middle. It's personals. DR, dear spot. Breath. Immunes. Pumping's pulling at the stop for sure. Just breath. Alright. Off now. Off. Breath. Push.
Spooky.
Not even close.
Somebody gets stunned here so I can heal something.
You can get hit by.
Because I could do it.
2, 1.
It's like the one time I'll ever get to use Soothing Mist.
Here, guys.
Run, first breath. was there for a sec.
Yeah, I threw when I hit Raking Throw because I figured it would pop the shield, but not quite.
I feel like baiting out. I feel like baiting out's a trap, to be honest.
It doesn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, it just seems to make it harder for range to get past the.
So we
the
just
grapple.
stack in melee and just run.
It feels like it doesn't actually bait past anything. Like you guys just get cooked.
So supposedly there are certain sections on the platform. Like it's not a circle necessarily, it's an octagon or whatever sided thing. So Razageth can only go in specific areas regardless of
I
where
don't know
you
what
stay.
you guys are doing, but I feel like you should just do what we're doing, where everyone is standing behind the ad in the direction we're going. You're standing behind it.
Do we
Does that
want to
make sense?
gateway that?
Like behind in melee, or
You stay on one side of the boss, like the opposite direction of where
You're going clockwise, right? Or are you going counterclockwise?
we're going clockwise, but we're having the range stay like away.
You should all
the
just
melee.
stand on the
Like we're behind it.
counterclockwise of the ad, is what I'm saying then.
That's what we're doing. Let's just
Are you-
gateway. I'm gonna put a gateway down, and then we'll just use that for that first one.
Okay. I feel like you guys are overcomplicating it, but I don't know if there's
That's literally what we're doing. We're standing behind it and then running, but we're just like a little bit behind. But
on the shield.
We're
or-
solid like 20 yards behind the ad.
yeah, but like the guys with the bombs are just behind a little bit. Like that's all there is to it.
Is one of you logging?
Ascend is logging.
What was Red Sentence cool?
I don't know. We just
There was 3 red people who went on.
the times we've got first breath, we just stand like we're all stacked as a melee clump, a little bit behind our ad, and then when we get the breath, we only have to move like maybe 5 yards.
Yeah. Like that's why they like.
I mean, it's in clown zone.
doing
This is where we're
exchange.
standing for the bait. Like we're pretty close to melee.
Yeah, I guess.
I think you have a lot of people who are like linked though to the ads, right? So I think it can just pick anywhere, right? Do you have to be a little bit separate?
It's just picking that clump, so it's probably picking like on Ascend or on me, like around there.
That's what I'm saying though. If people are in the back, if you're not gonna make it, I don't know.
But I'm just gonna put a gateway down for the range group, and then we'll just keep the gate and then turn around and fight.
I must get closer.
You guys missed the shield break. Is what happened?
We didn't. Just Acer missed his kick, but it was really tight.
Oh, okay.
It's like a, I don't know, 10th of a second, 8th of a second left, and I just threw it up, hoping that it would crack.
Yeah, I mean it's just a bit slow then. Should be a bit faster.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the Incarnates begins!
Breath. The left a bit.
These winds peel flesh from bone.
Breath. The leftish.
God damn it.
Forward when you can. Breath. Gating here. Spots. Breath on the left. Push those swirls. We almost got fucking clapped.
I don't know how I survived. It's a miracle.
He watched them hit him. Actually, didn't really seem to do anything to you. Even that was kind of wild.
Each breath in the middle. It's the shitty overlap. DR, get to your spot. Each breath, the tanks. Some immunes. Just breath down the middle here, probably. Chill. We're chilling in a second. Off, AFK. Just practice blue side, I guess. Yes, and just not break your ad or something. Push. Just go to your side and bait the breath or something. Just don't DPS or anything. Red side, that is.
Acer, take your field out.
No.
If we don't hit the ads, it's doesn't pop.
Correct. We can just practice our side.
I'll just bear form.
See who can get closest to the breath without dying.
I'm just gonna go one by one, pushing Unravel to pad my damage.
No, try baiting.
Remember to not hit Ruiner on our side, please.
Just bait gateway.
Then everything would be dead here.
Move our side. We just keep going.
Now we sit here and bait. And you run on 5 seconds.
Oh,
I missed one.
Run now.
Who had one left to bid?
Good side wins again.
You messed up the heal? Okay. We'll just blame Vala. He's supposed to carry it.
Yeah.
It's Vala's cooldowns on the first, so if he fucks it up, it's his fault. Yeah, he's gonna die now.
I viled. That's about all I can do. Other than that, nothing else you want me to Hellstone and
No. Val said he messed up, so.
I do think we should make a weak aura though that says like if you're sub 1 second on that, you just Hellstone.
There's a debuff.
Yeah, when the debuff is about to expire and you still have the shield, then you just Hellstone.
I can put one in the pack for tomorrow, maybe. Mess around with that.
Because normally it breaks way before like the last second of it, right?
Oh, yeah, Vala said he messed up.
We pretty much have Vala's throughput on the first, and then Massa's Trank and his less good throughput on the third. Vala's second less good throughput. It is. But if you do see it's gonna expire, definitely Hellstone or something. Just an effort to see farther. Ideally, you shouldn't have to, but better than a wiping.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Age of the Incarnates begins!
Each breath. Middle-ish. Each breath. Middle. Breath. Gating here. Respond. Breath. Middle. Breath down the middle. It's a shitty overlap. DR to your spot. Breath on the right.
One front left.
Beans here. Just breath down the middle. Be big chilling in a second. Super ahead. Just stop now. Get off. Craft your mana gem real quick.
Got it.
Breath.
Got it.
Still off, please. Don't push. Wait for the winds to start. Go. 0.2%. Huge milk. Massive.
This is the kill.
True.
For sure.
How much does this hurt for? Enough to get it's so hard.
4, 3, 2.
That's what you want to hear in a kill pool.
Just like the aspects did to us.
Okay.
Move our
Chick-
side.
nice. Finish off casters now.
Sure.
We're baiting out of this. 3. We can move
Try
in
to
1 second. Go,
Try to stand around star on our side here. Kill the guy.
This is Kick's first set.
Start moving now. We're slow. Hellstone health pot. Try to get off. And we're dead.
We just keep going. We're running clockwise when it.
Go to the third one.
Do we just not kill it to let them practice?
Get ready. Move now. Move
Yeah.
now. Move now.
Mine's fine. You can kill him.
I baited this really poorly.
Get back to the
I
casters.
mean, I
Get back
made
to
it at
casters.
full running speed, so.
Move
On the
blue.
casters. Hard focus casters. We have a breath coming in 2. Get ready to move. Move now. Move now. Move.
Hellstone rock. Seeds.
We shouldn't have any more breaths. That should be our last one. We got 3.
Yeah.
It's almost up north.
Yeah, it's not gonna be there.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
each side
faster.
only has to deal with 3 breaths. So once we're done with that one, we're kind of safe to just go back.
So what happened on our ad? Someone fuck up a grief torch or something?
A Dathia trinketed
Nobody answers,
earlier,
I like it.
so I could move before the breath came out. But
I
I
went
don't think
through
the 3
fine.
clicks of that would be enough.
Midge, why didn't you have 1.01 million more health?
Which breath did you die on, Midge?
The second one. Well, no, the third one. The one
There's
after
only
we
a
got.
million overkill.
Yeah.
So everything up to there was normal, right? For us.
Three of our grief torches went on the right person.
They did.
They did. The zealot all has 350 to 400k from each grief torch.
I don't know. It was just bad. We did not make it. We don't get to absorb
made
that. I
it
don't know
before,
if healers
something had to
can
have
do
gone
any, yeah. I don't know if healers can get any little dots or whatever just to help, but since you're not gonna heal absorb there. I'm just sorry it doesn't have a flask on, that's why. It's his fucking fault.
Oh.
It was like 5% or something, it was very close.
750 versatility to Zarni. It's all your fault.
It's actually more because he uses the fucking Glacial Fury, which does a shit ton of damage when things spawn, so.
Well, tell the vault to give me Grief Torch, not Taffia. It will go much better.
If we had some, like, one more Mythic Grief Torch, it'd be way easier, too. It's like a fucking 70k difference.
Do you have 3 on that side? Oh no, just
We
2.
have 1 Mythic. We have 3 total, I think. 2 of them are Heroic. Rock and Alex have Heroic.
5.
Would having a mythic one change? Because you just swap rock and Sev.
It's probably not a huge deal.
I was gonna say you guys did it fine that one time, so it shouldn't matter.
Breath, middle corner.
I'm amazed we lived with.
Breath, middle. Breath. Gating here. HP if you're low. Breath. A leftish. Feet.
These winds peel flesh from bone.
Breath. Middle. Personal air into your spot.
Oh my god.
Breath. Alright, shoot the sparks. Beams here. Just breath down the middle, probably. Breath. Yeah, with these, with your health. The grabber in the back after. And AFK, watch breath down the middle-ish.
That is not. That's not bad.
Push. Can we get Callie and practice blue, I guess? Someone grab her, please.
You think the Titans brought order to this world?
Don't worry, guys.
You guys just do the breath shit again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
They imprisoned, just like the aspects did to us.
Pew pew pew.
You guys first.
Red
looks like.
first, we take it. Oh wait, we actually spawned the ads. Oh no.
Oh, rip.
Alright, you guys are trolling. What the fuck? That's the whole point. You don't spawn ads. Alright, just kill their ads when they come over. Just wait right here.
Do they port?
Yeah, that's why we die every fucking time.
You guys, the Tweak had like maybe 10k left on that shield.
Yeah, I'm gonna kite.
I'll just blame Val again.
Fucking Pakavi.
I saw
1.64
people.
million?
I saw people hitting it, so I thought we were hitting it.
Akabe, did you rescue that?
I did.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I don't think either of you are, but if any of the healers are focusing me on that healer, so
When we're holding DPS, can someone run out and res the healer that's not us? And I assume that's why you died too, because you were going to try to.
I turned my back and I didn't pan my camera, and you called middle, so I ran to my left, which was directly into the breath because it was off to the.
I mean, we're holding DPS, so if one of the DPS can just run out and res, please, that'd be more ideal.
I should have just waited.
Everyone went to fucking like 10% health as well, since we're down a healer and you had to run out.
yeah, I healed Div for 140k.
If we're ever down like a person like that, though, we're just gonna practice the one side, and you guys don't break your shield, please.
Yeah, but copy.
Telling me to act against my own nature.
Always be parsing, even when it's a prog boss that you're nowhere near close to killing.
Progression.
AP4 for you.
Progression logs matter.
I'm not looking at the prog log and seeing an orange number. I'm not doing it right, you know?
We would need to revoke that staff from him.
We had an orange parse for the first 2 minutes of the fight.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There are definitely people that think that wipe parses would extend to if you had killed it.
So I know we wiped 45 seconds in, but I would have totally liked to
Breath. Left. Breath. Middle. Breath. Right. Gating here.
Can whoever's back go left?
Just left.
Ah, that's my bad. Sorry. I just shouldn't have tried to. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to go back to res.
I figured out an easy way to move the boss a bit. Just torpedo to the platform and then port back up.
I thought I would have time before the bomb went off, and I had the bomb. It was really unfortunate.
Kavi deserved it, honestly.
Stupid expression for absorbed damage again.
Have you seen Tasari torpedo off while winds are going? Because he goes really fucking far.
Absorb damage. Thing 0. I think it's what?
I figured it out.
Less than or greater than?
Yeah. I just can't spell healing. I spelled it 3 times in a row.
Okay.
Did you say you hit the wall, Tasari?
Yeah.
That's so far.
Tweak Acer need flask.
You should see if you can hit the other wall, like past yellow back there.
I think I might be able to overshoot one of the platforms, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See if on a wipe, but on a winds or something, see if you how far you can actually go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the Incarnates!
Breath. The tanks. We baited there every time. It's ideal. Honestly.
These winds heal flesh from bone.
Breath. Breath. Middle. Gating here. Spots. Boss shifted a bit. Hopefully it's okay. Breath. Middle. Breath in the middle, probably. Sure. The shitty overlap. And personal. Tier spots.
Dude, that freaks me out. God damn it.
The spooky circle.
There's immunes here. I know why it does this. It's stupid.
Goes away when you immune, Mokrim.
Down the middle. By move. Or big stopping. Just stop now. We're so far ahead. AFK.
Look how far I made it.
Like, watch breath. AFK off boss, please. Watch breath. Still AFK. Push.
You think the Titans brought order to this world? No! They shackled
4,
what
3,
they could not
2,
control.
1.
They imprisoned, just like the aspects did to us.
Our side move.
Switch to accolades. Take 8.
We bait the next breath. Don't go to that.
Just keep going full speed, full
Start
speed.
running.
In the next.
Alright, just go. Baited. I'm gonna nuke the fucking guy.
Get ready to run. We run in 1 second. Now, go.
Bait the breath.
Wanderer,
on
can
you.
you stun back there? Kill Simmons if we can.
I got
Oh.
I'm dead.
That's not time to like.
Do you want me to go back on them?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright.
We're running now. Run now. Run now. Run now. And just cleave this down. Or on the ruiner.
Bait the breath first. Go in. They're trying to like.
All AoE CC we got. On the new Herald, please. Run in 2 seconds. Going clockwise, run now.
These off. Get
Oh,
one breath.
enough damage.
Yeah, having wandered down there sucked.
Oh no.
Red side keeps killing
We're
us.
being invaded.
Just come over, we instantly die.
Yeah, I'm not sure you heard me. Just don't
I
like
heard
sleep
ya.
there in the breath, because yeah, they would have walked out, but then we fell behind because we had to get out of the breath.
I thought they were just going to be free casting, and I hit a panic button.
Yeah, Val, we got off. At least I think we did. Yeah, we died to
Being invaded.
melee and shit.
If you guys get a second absorb, oh, unless you mean the third ed.
He means the second absorb from the third ed, like we healed it off.
I was gonna say, if you're getting 3 absorbs, something's going terribly wrong.
It was good until the end when we got murdered and the leg sweep. I think we would have been fine besides that. I think we still would have made it on time to the platform. We just would have been a bit slow because of that, but it's whatever.
Am I missing something on the timing on that platform? I thought that every set of the ads had an absorb that they did.
Skipping the second.
First and the third?
First and third. We're
It's
skipping
first
the
and
second.
third. We killed the second ad before it does one because you're not supposed to get 3.
Okay, that's alright. We had one go off earlier. That's why I thought that we were supposed to get one on each one.
Yeah, the first and the third.
No, I mean,
when we were
we
talking
had one
about the
go off
fucked
on
up
the
grief
second one.
torches, Moss,
Yeah.
that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. If we have the second one go off, it's because we were bad. That's basically
Can I
what
get
it is.
cookies?
So my trank is actually in the third pack.
Yes, it's always on the third pack.
Alright.
So if we can get any healer damage on the second ad, it would help
Yeah,
us
the
push.
blue guy. Just throw out a dot or something on him, since we're not planning on getting a healed.
The zealot.
No, Vol,
No.
that's not what I said.
No.
I was preparing to ramp the second one. But then something always went wrong anyway.
Mostly getting invaded.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, if you go back, Herb, I think that would help a lot, because we're just like trying to kill the casters by ourselves as range.
Yeah, as long as that's alright.
Because that's when we're waiting for the bait, regardless, right?
Yes, after that we're waiting for bait. But nothing was dead, because...
Yeah.
Breath.
That's when you can get a knock on, but I don't see how it's like viable though.
Breath down the middle.
Like non-monk knocks seem so difficult to get off.
It's because the ads split up, that's a problem.
I mean, they're not gonna not split up with the monk knock. It's even worse, if anything, I think.
Yeah, but you can do it while running. Like, I feel like you're gonna get breath.
I mean, Coffee can do it. He just knocks and then hovers forward. I don't feel like you should get hit. Hover takes you like, what, 15 yards forward or something?
Something like that.
As long as he doesn't mess it up.
Here. Your
The
spots.
fuck?
That was a very big move.
Yeah, sometimes my charge just doesn't go.
You're super dead.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna try to take.
Oh, yeah, we got a last till wins.
I'll snipe.
Oh wait, no.
Devo, you can make it.
I wanted to see if I can move her and then port up.
Did you just burst
I
sweep?
cannot port up. It's too far.
Well, maybe if you cheat torpedoed.
Maybe.
But here's your time. Make it to the
I've already
oh no.
She's right on the edge, though.
Yeah, it worked.
I think you could do it if you cheat torpedo. I feel like you didn't get in range of your port far enough.
I mean, I made it halfway through the platform. Well, not quite halfway. So you could absolutely get super far.
Well, no, it was I torpedo backwards to the platform down there to pull her to the edge, and then I port back up to reposition her.
Oh, that would.
I just couldn't get back in range of port.
That seems unnecessarily complicated.
It almost worked.
You should try it next time the boss fucking moves to Africa like that. Just for some.
Well, that's why we were wiping, so I'm like, oh, let's see if it works.
Yeah, I think you just jumped off the platform though, right? You need to like torpedo
let's
back
see.
or something.
Let's see how close I can get this.
What happens if you try right now?
Do you have 2 charges
can do it
torpedo,
now.
or is
Yeah.
it just 1?
I got 2.
Yeah, so you torpedo to that platform, and you torpedo back, forward, and then port.
If he's down there,
Oh,
hitting, isn't that gonna
Yo,
make the
no
boss just
way.
evade?
That's what I was telling you. You just need to get a bit farther off the platform.
Can you not just lock gate down there?
Can we waste a pull and just try it on pull?
Okay, sure. We'll
That's
do it
too
once.
far for lockgate.
What's your cheap torpedo
30
cooldown?
seconds support.
What are you trying to do?
See if we can get her on the edge.
Reposition the boss. He's
Where
like,
were the
if we
tanks
fuck
even
up.
standing?
Definitely just gonna pull thread off him, yeah.
Just don't hit the boss.
No, I'm hitting the boss. You better hold threat.
I got you to sorry.
No, tweet. Oh my god, you made it.
Yeah, you'll die down
Did
there.
you make it?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. This is a joke pull. We're testing something.
Joke pull.
Don't waste your pot.
No, your lead
Acer
didn't work,
just-
Acer. No.
5, 4.
Midge evocating like a tryhard.
Why don't you guys just heal us down there?
Dude, you see how high that dot stacks?
Somebody jumped down. I rescued. I'm dead.
Alright, go to sorry. What are you waiting for?
It works fine. That's insane. That's insane.
Alright, so if we need to
Alright.
fix the boss, that's how we have to do.
Alright, jump off.
Wait, we have this.
Some teal science right here.
The boss is gonna evade, isn't it?
It didn't.
Oh,
It didn't seem to at all right there.
As long as he does it fast, not if it seems
really
like
off.
he doesn't even switch targets.
There's like very few uses for that, but it's funny.
I mean, you could in the beginning instead of the walk around.
No, actually,
Yeah, but then-
we're
no,
gonna
they're
pull
not-
threat for sure. And
Well, that and I won't have port up for when I need to keep the boss in place.
We have 3 MD.
That's what Trix is for.
No, I meant like when the first winds come down, I need port
He'd
for
have
that.
to just do it again later because
Yeah.
the boss would.
we're not doing this on the pull. This is a like backup situation if the boss moves 20 yards.
I think the warrior could solo keep it in place.
Anyone
Got a
drop
ribbit.
Hair?
Jeeves down.
Because like you have Death Knights tank every single one wins, right? So you can just have the
Yeah,
warrior
because it's
tank
just
every
death
single wins.
rounds.
Yeah, but
The
warriors
boss
have to
doesn't-
leap every time.
The boss doesn't move with me though. That's the thing. Like I can keep it in position fine.
I don't need fucking mana gems. God damn it.
4, 3,
Better craft one.
2.
Yeah, here's my fucking craft. 10 seconds long.
Is it 10 seconds?
No,
With lust?
it's a 2.5.
Oh, that's not bad.
This is. I have to do it mid combat.
Whatever.
Just pretend you're hard casting Pyroblast.
Uh huh.
Except it doesn't do any damage.
Medge, watch out.
Answer to me. Nothing will be left standing. Die, mortal.
You fort. Breath. Gating here. Spots.
The elements answer to me.
Bro. Breath. Middle. It's the shitty overload. DR. Get to your sides. Breath.
One in the back.
Front left. Oh.
Ian's here. Watch breath. Probably down the middle. On the left a bit. AFK, 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 AFK. Just breath. I'm probably gonna push early. Follow the bill late. Set to your sides. Flare shits up.
You think the Titans brought order to this world? No!
Alright, heal me, sir. Come on.
They shackled
4,
what
3,
they could not
2,
control.
1.
They imprisoned, just like the aspects did to us.
Our side, move.
Engage now.
Maybe down one. Just try to pump it there.
Just full
Debating
speed,
breath.
full speed,
but
full speed.
Just don't go past here. Midway. You move now.
This is kicks.
Pump the guy.
We can move now. Back to casters after.
Oh, I got zapped.
Alright, we made it.
Oh,
We did not move.
Move.
Oh
Kill
god,
everything.
not
Kill everything, it's fine.
No one was ahead on our side, right?
No, it just from my perspective, it looked like we just didn't move.
You guys can get a roar if you get a shit one too on your side. You have move.
Probably time spiral even, right?
Yeah. Should be
Even
fine.
if we do get that, that'll result, like if the ad is stood where it stood, that'll result in it being in the breath and not being able to be melee kicked or having the shield cracked. So I think we had that like a quarter second of not running to go hit the new man. And it either needed to be we insta go or we wait. I think there's a little hesitation, correct?
On which?
Our side going from the first one to the second one.
I thought we just went, right?
If you get the second breath, you just
I
go.
agree with Acer. There was a moment when I waited for you to say go, but my understanding is if we don't get the first breath, do we just go?
Yes.
Just go.
Okay. Yeah.
And then
so we should
you,
be okay.
if you download that week where I have her on 5 seconds on the cast, you can just run. Like you don't need to wait for the breath. Like I'm calling it, but if that helps. But if you also want a week where, then you can just run as soon as you see 5.
There's already a Jeeves down from last pool.
Yeah, I think that's a joke because he's standing on it. Unless he's really that blind.
You never know with Val. Sometimes it's.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We give Summer to dib. That's not good.
True. Breath. Breath. Getting here. Breath. Alright, finish.
Nothing will be left standing.
Breath. Middle.
Smells like a good egg.
Why are you getting so low there, Herb? The winds are happening.
Isn't
that one overlap?
Yeah, I shield walled, but it was not.
You're just like 20% ticking and no one can heal you because we're fighting
Yeah,
ones.
there's that one overlap.
I had my health bar.
Alright, we did it. I can go for
It's not. It's not usually that awful.
Just die.
Either way, I could have used my health bar.
Yep, I
I'm
hit
coming to Sorry. Okay, I hit the wall too.
You gotta try to land on one of the statues in the back holding up the pillars. It's the real goal.
Alright.
I just noticed you can see the dragons and the little orbs.
You never noticed the dragons?
That's
No,
like the first thing we talked about when we got to
Also
this
a
room the
colored
first
gem
time.
on the side.
If you look up, there's like some orbs that are keeping dragons imprisoned up there.
Yeah, who are those dragons?
We're about to go fight one of them next patch. Isn't that the
rumor.
the Earth one? The one we're about to go fight.
He's the rumored, yeah.
Was this like a prison or
Try
something?
one per patch. Then we're fighting the Earth guy at the end of the expansion rank because he's the big
Almost
bad.
like it's a vault of. Oh wait, I'm probably way out of res rate.
Was it jail?
Yeah, we're not getting ported back. This is troll.
Yeah, if you're not getting ported back, you are out of red zone range for sure. Did 51k with Blessing of Summer. Warlock is a terrible choice for that.
I don't think it
Lincoln's
applies
best
to our
choice
patch.
for
I
sure.
don't think it does either.
Just Summer Zerk Shakar.
I wonder if that works. I'll try that this pool.
AP. Evoker buff.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
I need to target something first.
It will let me give Summer to your pet, so hopefully it pops off.
It's probably not bad on Pip.
Breath. That front one was very close to going off. Breath. Fucking demon guard just got blasted by that breath. Just breath. Getting here. Okay, my gauge just didn't go off.
Mine either.
tanks.
These winds heal flesh from bone.
Catch breath. So words.
Yeah. Tried the word.
Catch breath. Means here. Watch breath, right down the middle. Sure.
That was a mistake.
And AFK. Get off. Catch breath. And push now.
You think the Titans brought order to this world? No!
Alright, heal me, sorry.
Oh, 3 is a lot.
You wanted healing. I'm fucking complaining.
True.
2, 1.
Now I know I gotta stay in the 3.
Your guys' side. Just kidding, our side. Move. You just gotta move faster.
You can gateway now.
We res one of them. Just start moving with these. You should just be dragging. We bait halfway. So we're closer to the ad. Maybe we should be on the ad now. For the future.
Just kicks.
We're down a Grave Torch, but healers just try to help DPS the guy. Hit the Zealot real hard.
Someone's gonna have to take Moon.
I'll get
It's short there. Do people not have buttons back or something?
I think I missed an unravel on that guy. I don't know how close it was, but 250k.
Are you staffing that
I think
one?
the problem with that is everyone using cooldowns on that is ranged, and so if we're moving while the shell is active, we're not really getting value out of cooldowns.
Does your shit pop on that, Midge? Your AoE?
On the fire dude, it should as long as he's close to the giant storm elemental.
As long as he's on the runner.
With stacks, so. Alright, I guess let me check log.
So actually, Zeets and Alex, you guys just died to the application of the debuff pretty much. The first application, you guys need to be careful. I don't know if we're all full HP from the fall damage, but like the debuff itself hits for 100k. So if you have like a DR you can use for the application, you use it. Like I'm pushing alter time out there to go back to full HP because you like it puts you low, right? And then it's a heal absorb, so you can't be topped off after that. So any damage you take is permanently. You have the absorb on you. You guys just ticked out while having the absorb.
I've been using it right as we go down dib, just because if I hold it for that long, I think I lose a use of it.
It's worth it. Just
and
use a lose. Yeah, lose a use.
If I had used it there, I would have lost an entire cast because I would have had to move. Because it popped before we even finished moving. I just don't think it's worth it.
It's too hard for you then? I don't know. Like we need more burst on that, right? Like that's
because
the
it
hardest
has.
set.
I can't hover with it and move. I have to stay still. It has like a second and a half precast, and then I have to stay still for 3 seconds after that.
Can you stand off by yourself somewhere maybe?
I guess, yeah.
Or can we use Sev? When are you grief torching Sev? Okay.
What is the issue?
Yes,
You're
I
missing
missed it on
damage on the
arrival there.
second?
When we have that winds, or when we have that breath during the second, it's really hard for us to break.
Mitch had his thing didn't pop, so channel there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Begins.
I feel like I'm moving so much if I get the bombs.
Yeah.
I'm spending all my time just getting away from people instead of doing anything.
I do think if you have the bombs, they should get away from you for that reason. Well, I guess you're in the same situation then.
Breath. Middle. Lag? Hello? I just fucking lagged the shit there.
One more fun left.
Gating here. Breath in the middle. Breath, middle. Just the shit overlap, DR to your spot. Breath. Means here. Breath in the middle.
Clearly mashing while charging to go off.
We'll grab Massa and practice games.
So there's one run and then we have our full team.
Sure, go ahead. Get one run then. Don't take Massa. Blue side, just not break shield.
We can do it.
We practice our bait strat.
Sure, just don't hit that.
3, 2, 1.
No DPS. You guys?
Gateway?
You're both dead. Did you die too? Your breath didn't even happen yet?
Somebody got punched, right?
Dude, mid gateway, I think I just got double lightning strike. Just died.
Yeah, the bombs ran off. At
Or
like
is that the
1.
bombs exploding? Oh, yeah, that's
I
the
think
bomb.
I think the bombs might have exploded as we gatewayed.
Yeah.
I ended up taking
Sounds like
Herald
Gate
there,
is a
not
trap
that we
for
weren't
me.
already having a problem.
You still got lightning striked twice. So did.
Yeah, but I think that is the bomb, is lightning strike. Or is that something?
No,
Surging
lightning strike
Blast
is the
is
ad
the bomb.
cast. Surging blast is the
Oh,
bomb.
okay. Yeah, then I just got fucking blasted.
Surging blast killed Midge, so it looks like yeah, double stacking that was not ideal. But it's mostly missed kick deaths again.
I mean, it seems like we just need to get first breath because you guys are not as well at doing it with the shield. Times we've gotten first has been mostly fine.
prefer first when we get it, because it makes Dathia drink it easier to line up.
Yeah.
I mean, we definitely can't rely on you guys getting it first, right? I mean,
We wipe immediately if you guys get it.
50% of the pulls.
Those don't stack like that. Well, I mean, it gets a little bit better, but it's diminishes.
The breath also does like 2 million damage. There's nothing saving you from that.
I think it's like 800, 900,000.
I stood in it with diffuse and a guard up, and it still almost killed me.
Yeah.
I mean, it killed Midge with 1 million overkill. So.
Alright, I'm just making a gate for myself solo. You guys can just use your blinks and shit. But yeah, I guess maybe gating together is a trap.
I was just talking like with tank privilege.
Midge, I don't know if you're doing this by the way, but on the second ads, you don't stand with the group. You need to stand out so you're in your rune.
2, 1.
Have you been standing with the group or no?
I would try to, but sometimes I'm close.
Yeah. Definitely stand away. You need to get full benefit of everyone. Ideally, you blink ahead of the ad, like a good 20 yards or whatever. You need that max damage on the shield. And the rest of them you should be with the group. Breath on the right, watch out. Breath. Breath.
Is that one funny for some reason?
Yep. Gating. Breath. Middle. Breath. Skipping. DR, 2 spots. Breath. Right. Ian's here. Each breath, right down the middle. Alright. Grab him after the bombs. One of the DPS, please. Warlocks. Each breath. Get off boss. AFK. AFK. Buff move. AFK. Pushing early, I think. Your side.
You think the Titans brought order to this world? No! They shackled
4,
what
3,
they could not
2,
control.
1.
They imprisoned, just like the aspects did to us.
You guys
Go, go, go.
just kill our shit and then we move our side.
2 missed kicks killed me again.
Keep going. Nuke the guy. Oh, we are very far off. One Tringolite. Are you? Did you leg sweep the first one?
Yeah. Do you want
Can
me to
you do it
something?
later when they're empowered?
Okay.
This is what Kali died too. She got storm bolted twice.
What'd you die to, Moo? Is that breath?
Actually, 3 times.
No, just
It mainly
surge.
needs to happen when they're empowered. Sorry, like when they're not empowered, it's
Right.
irrelevant. I don't know when you're doing it, but when you see them 30%, basically, that's when you want to stun. It's only if you don't get the breath too. If we get the second breath, you just stun them when they hit 30. And the same thing on the third wave. We'll do one more pull.
Did we stop solar beaming that first set?
Moo.
What?
You didn't solar beam anything there. Did we stop solar beaming that first set?
No, I just missed my first solar beam.
I don't know. We were off on our ad, so.
Wait, so that was no beam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rebuff was the last pull.
I set my kick because it was the second one casting. Like, I don't want to kick because then it's not up for the next set.
You guys should be doing the same thing on your side. If that was a misconversation, like the stun should be when they're empowered, not necessarily early.
Master, are
You
you
should be able
above?
to land kicks easily.
Are you above 65% mana when we get to that second ad set?
Yeah. If I'm actually paying attention, I'm around 75-ish.
We send your Chocobo then at the ad?
I can.
Just extra damage.
Yes, that would be a good idea. Very tight, so anything we can do. Much breath on the left. Breath in the middle. Gating. Breath on the middle. No, that's not a deal.
I refute my death.
Is this a pineapple?
That's the last pull, just keep going.
It's getting positioned for a field goal.
Oh,
Grab a
Minnesota.
send if possible.
Hope you know that Callie and I are dead on this next breath.
Shitty overlap. Use your DR. Use a rally. To your spots.
Where are the mages at? What the fuck?
One of them is dead.
Breath on the left. Just do what you can to live. I don't know, you guys make DPS check. Let me get my second cooldown anyway. So. Good luck, Priest.
We're definitely not making it.
Oh, we didn't have.
Oh my god, we can live! Terrifying!
Push, push, I believe. But you guys can do it. Just gate the 5th thing. And pray you beat the sparks. Just pump.
You can live. Oh, maybe not this one, I don't know.
You just gate this one.
He doesn't have gate.
Well, fucking. Just push.
I'll save you, Twig.
Push,
I'll
push.
save you.
You're gating here, you're gating here. You'll push after the thing goes over. Get to your side.
Oh wait, just go get stunned and you don't get pushed back.
Can one person go red side from blue? Just to help them, because they're down DPS. Yeah, Alex, go. Run. Like that gate in the middle. If you can. Maybe I'll get knocked out now.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'll just try whatever.
Was it in Shadow Step?
Blue, don't break the shield, please.
Oh.
Did you guys already break it?
No, we're like
Try not
halfway.
to. Alright. Just leave it if you can.
Scientists must
Red burst, go, go, go. Oh, we popped it for a sec.
Oh no, we popped.
It's hard.
Let me just get my fucking kickbot so I can get that one. No fucking shot.
Just use the cast as a countdown for it.
Alright. I mean, I would say I think blue side is mostly solved, except for when our DPS is shit for some reason we miss ad. Just need to work on red side when you guys get first breath. The shield seems to be tough.
We've done it successfully like 5 or 6 times today. When it's
If we
on
had
our side.
our DPS,
Is it
we would've
is
done
it worth
there, too.
swapping like Sandy for Warlock or something maybe?
Don't you guys lose a ton of fucking damage with Sandy specifically?
No.
No, he doesn't do anything. I think it's.
He's our top single target.
Yeah, but I don't
we
think
can't
he's
have
got
burst,
burst in.
right?
Should have sell it.
Well, I can see what he does on that second one.
Let's see.
I feel like it's not a ton. Like it's mainly the Grief Torch users.
It's not a good long.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
I don't even know if I don't even know if that's better than a Warlock or not. Maybe the Warlocks do more, but
I think.
I feel like what we're doing is fine.
He's
We
third.
just have to actually execute what we've done a few times.
we'll just leave it how it is. It's fine. You're not gonna do much. It's like cooldown so much.
Have we had? I think it's just mostly if Midge pops correctly, right? Because how much is touch and Magi do on the?
Well,
shield?
he's not even touching the first one. He'll be the second.
Second, yeah. The first, I think we're fine.
The only way it pops correctly is just, I mean, it has to be on the ruiner, close to the ruiner, that's how it works. Just pops around it.
They're always stacked. They're both melee. They're both just wherever Herp is.
Except for that one time where they got like strung out. I think that was the one time where his thing didn't pop correctly.
If you want to be ethical gamer mid, you could put your touch of the Magi on the red guy. It's not a, it's a bit of a damage loss, but
Isn't that a huge?
How long
damage
does it
loss?
take you to ramp?
yeah, I mean it's a
Because it doesn't
it's a
pop at
decent
all, then,
amount.
right?
It comes
should
out, it
pop
lives
with
for
the
like
shield
3
maybe.
seconds, and then the shield comes up.
I think it's 1 in 3. I think it's like 8. Let me check the log.
Doesn't feel like it's that long.
He loses basically a big barrage on that touch, which is less cleave, but you gain more single target on the shield. It's definitely more ideal if you can just hit the ruiner and you guys break the second shield with the cleave.
It's 7 seconds. Ad spawned at 321, and then the shield was up at 328.
You could get any fucking Grief Torch drops, you guys would be smooth sailing, right, too? Because we just put one on her, and like if we get one more mythic one on our side, we'd probably kill that every time. Times we've missed it, it's literally been like 2%. So it's like a Grief Torch increase, unironically.
Yeah, I mean, maybe from Vault, fingers crossed.
Yeah. What do you think if we get another one, we put it on her so you guys can have a extra demand burst for shield?
Herp or Acer.
What's up?
Does DPS warrior use Grief
Aiden?
Torch? Do you use Grief Torch?
No fucking shot. I'm using a grief torch. I already got a puzzle box
Yeah.
that I'm sending on that.
So I think we
Yeah,
go
but
to
you
her.
you can alternate them, right?
I will literally delete my fucking character if you make me use 2 unused trinkets.
Honestly, red side, I
Acer's
feel
not
like
having it.
I feel like there's a lot I could be doing more to like pop that shield and kill those ads faster. I feel
Okay,
like
why
I'm
aren't you
just
doing that then? What the
playing
fuck?
terrible tonight.
This guy, it's all his fault.
I mean, tonight went significantly better than Thursday, though, right?
Yeah.
Got past the first ad.
I'm just glad that I'm not spending 40 pulls messing with weak cores at the moment. So Anything's better than that.
Gonna spend 40 pulls with the side you're
I'm
not
gonna
on.
be stuck
fucking
with
up.
this icon forever, aren't I?
But yeah, I think if we get a Grief Torch drop, we give the first one to her, and we'll take a item level increase on our side after that. And he can just use it on like what shield are you having issues with? Is it the second one usually?
Yeah, I think we're
No, like it
committing a lot in
depends on
first.
what breath we
I
get.
think you
like,
would send on second then with Midge's shit.
And we haven't really seen thirds. Third might be hard.
How much is the shield? Like
We've seen third 2 or 3 times. Yeah, it's not been. The other side's already wiped at that point. So
the
it's
third
kinda-
should always be easiest, I think, because you can get an ideal breath, right? Theoretically.
Shield's
How
1.6
much-
million.
So literally, Grief Torch does like 400k. That.
And ironically, if you get my Darren in ring next week, that's 1,000 DPS. Shield
Yeah,
will be
that's a
gone.
rare drop. Good luck with that.
Just make it drop, 7 head.
If you get a what drop?
And also, I need a spark so I
Good.
can make the fucking flame belt or whatever. So make that drop. And then
Yeah, you're
while
right.
we're at it,
Keep
let me get the
her
Aeronog ring too, just for,
Yeah,
extra damage.
get on all of it.
Alright, cool. I appreciate that.
I like how, for me, heroic to mythic Aeronog ring is like 1,000 DPS.
Would you use Grief Torch over Dathia Trinket too? Sorry.
Yes, Deathia Trinket's just better than Whetstone for that, so that's the only reason I'm using it.
Yeah, it's fine. So honestly, if we get Grief Torch on both the tanks, we'd be looking pretty good. But we don't get Trinket drop, so.
I think Whetstone would be better for Razagith damage, but for that ad set, Dathia's better.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think anything beats Grief Torch when we're sacrificing people on purpose. Like you
Yeah.
get free resets.
I'd rather just have Grief Torches because you get an extra use in the last phase too. Like Dib said, when we're sacrificing 3 people,
Well, yeah,
you're gonna get a reset.
Druid Grief Torch is way better. It's like by far the #1 use trinket for Brewmaster out of the 12 that there are.
And it's not uncommon to just lose a person in P2 with
Yeah,
like this.
it's looking at the logs, it was split between Whetstone and Dathia. I think it's just, do you want more Raza damage or do you want that ad set to die?
Well, the Dathia probably has some. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but this has some shit where they use it in the first phase because I know Prop Paladin was doing that where they Dathia
yeah.
Trinket so they don't move.
I could, but I don't know. I haven't been.
No, you could use it on like the first or maybe second ones and get it back up in time. So
I use it usually pretty quick, like right before we do the or before we do the first orbs. That way
that's
I have
fine.
like
I mean,
all my-
whatever you've been doing has been working for the most part. The boss doesn't move that often.
Yeah, if I wait too long, then I lose the 32% extra damage from Weapons of Order.
I mean, our DPS went up a lot just from the one reclear, right? Like we're pretty much having to stop DPS all the time this week. Some of that's probably just improving at the phase too, but
It's making Tyrants really awkward. Because their
Almost-
CDR is different.
My fucking Brewkeeper ring was my #1 healing on that last parse or pull. It did 22%. Jesus, this thing is
A
silly.
lot of healing. What amount
I
is
like the
that?
Tyrant
amount
CDR
to?
is fine for me.
1.2
When
million.
are you ramping? Are you
Jeez.
ramping on the first?
No, I like ramp imps towards the end, and then I just dogs Tyrant onto the next one.
hey, you guys need some
that a
plan
cat?
for tomorrow, by the way, because you're not gonna have a solar beam who's not here
There's a
tomorrow.
cat. She's very mad at me.
The
You have to
plan
do
would be
something
to
with
just
knocks or stuns.
die.
Ascend is gonna die.
when it doesn't get
ideally, we
beamed,
have
I
a different
die.
plan than that.
Is that tomorrow?
Yep, it's the 16th.
I thought it was January.
He's missing more days than one.
Yeah, I know.
He's missing a day tomorrow for some install, he said, and then he's out the other stuff.
Will we have George on our side then?
Probably.
I can put
Because
him
he
on your
could
side if you want.
actually just slappy hands, and they would eventually
Yeah,
come in.
those are people who usually put the DKs on blue side, but yeah, I can give them to you.
What's the
That
slap
might-
hand
that
cooldowns?
might
Would
be
it be up for 1 and
fine.
3?
It's 2 minutes, I think.
So just one of them then.
Yeah, you get one to use.
It's just frustrating when I see like, because I can see who they're casting on the raid frame, and it's like, well, I got nothing for them.
Yeah. I think if they're casting a bunch, we've just done something inherently wrong. Like all the kill videos, I see they just get nuked. Shit. It's probably easier stacking the group. Well, obviously it is. I have a hard time kicking mine on the first set because I'm like 30 yards out. And it's just in a giant clump and it's hard to target.
I feel bad when I have to go in and I have the bomb and I go in for my kick and just bully all the melee away from me.
They deserve it. Fuck them.
I mean, at least they can move. So it's
Imagine
not-
moving.
I mean, you guys have been. I don't think I've cleaved
I
any of
mean,
you.
are you sure?
No.
He just ignores it.
It's entirely possible that you're taking up to just ignore it. I know Seb's been moving.
Me warrior, me spin. Or whatever warriors do, fury warriors.
Hey, warrior don't even spin anymore so much.
Is it cleave now?
What
is
I mean,
Fury?
like you don't really play Bladestorm so much, and Fury doesn't have Bladestorm. You hit Whirlwind if that's what you count. Not the big spin though.
Oh.
Just give patch 1007 so I can have Light of the Martyr as well. Just go back to having Marauders for free.
Patch 10.0.5 made Brewmaster from really fun to even more fun somehow. I really fucking love this spec right now.
Definitely helps that you're completely self-sustainable.
I literally
You don't
feel like
ever
I'm a
need to be
blood DK
touched.
now where I'm like, stop healing me.
Yeah.
Just sitting on orbs.
You're ruining my healing part.
No, not even that. It's just like, it's wasted healing.
Tasara yells at me sometimes for healing him too much. It's fun.
Is it in this Discord? The meme was linked like the Death Knight looking down on the healers, be like, pathetic.
I don't know if it's bad. I've seen that before.
I do love getting that heal absorb and then just immediately clearing it.
Yeah, it was nice to see on Kurog. Third progress for that. I was like, oh, I don't have to worry about you.
And then Broodkeeper happens and I have 5-stack orbs and I hit it and my health goes up 20k and I'm like, oh.
I don't know how. Sometimes you have the heal debuff and you still top yourself from like 10 to 4.
If I have 5 orbs and it crits, it's like probably 100k even through that debuff.
That's absurd. It's a 90% heal debuff.
Yeah.
Interrupting shout lockout. Ace, are you on?
Hmm.
Can you see in the tree? Oh, I guess I just. Wow.
How long it goes for? Is that the question?
Yeah.
I believe it's 4 seconds. I'm not on that character right now, but I believe it's 4 seconds.
Like a blanket
Is it a prot talent?
It's prod
It's an
only.
AoE interrupt.
I have the calculator up right now. Let me find it. 6 seconds.
It's a 6 seconds blanket silence.
That's what it is on the PTR calculator, is what I'm looking at. So I don't know if it got changed. I don't think Warriors have gotten anything insane. But...
Maybe we just replace the shout with, or the beam with that for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I mean, assuming we have George specifically and not Ben or something, I do think the grips will help as well.
Maybe we just do that on that set anyways. Like, if we get first
Oh,
beam,
yeah,
maybe
true.
that's good. Because then they run.
They run directly to him, and we don't really have to worry about knocking, potentially.
Alright, so I turn on Blast and stream, and the first thing he says is the boss is going to move regardless. That doesn't sound right already.
Isn't he on a Death Knight? The boss never
No,
moves.
he's on a warrior again. He gave up the Death Knight dream again.
We could. I wanted beam early because then it comes up a second time for ads 3. But maybe beam 2, like we don't run that much on group 2, right?
The second one, we only run towards the end, depending on which breath we get, right?
Yeah. So maybe beam is better on that set anyways.
Well, assuming we use Disrupting Shout in general, I don't know if he runs that currently. I assume not.
You do, because it's a good spark killer.
Oh,
I don't
then
know if it's up then, or maybe he has to use it on a certain spark set.
yeah, that's interesting. I do know that on that last spark, if you use a minute cooldown, it is back up before we land. I used Divine Toll on that set, and it's back up when we land, but it's not. It's a minute and a half for Disrupting Shout, so I don't know how that would work out.
Oh god, he made a Rygalon Weakora for the orbs that has like circles and tells you which one to stand in.
Yeah, some World Verse guilds are doing that.
For the
orbs. He did it for Rygalon too.
Ew.
I know we learned that pretty quickly, but I still feel like those diagrams never really help. Or at least I've never seen them help.
The one for this particular mechanic helped a ton, in my opinion. Well, for me, anyway.
The diagram thing?
Just a picture, just seeing it.
Oh, yeah, no, a picture is fine, but he when the orbs go out and a giant thing pops up, yeah, he had that on
That's not
Rygalon
helpful.
too.
Yeah.
Also, it's like, you learn it the first time and then just repeat that. Why do you need... It's not like Rygalon where you have to do it in 3 different areas, even.
At least the Rygalon one was, even though it was 3 different areas, they were similar enough to not really matter. Like, you had your spot.
Well, it was the same pattern, but like, I mean, that one you had to, like, you could kind of, I could see people needing to see each one to remember where theirs is, but like, like this boss is, it's in the same spot every time, so we do it once, there you go, you're done. That is a very loud stack.
Everything Blazing does is loud.
I don't know how the Windwalker dies all the time.
Probably the same way I do, where you don't notice a lightning strike and then the bombs go off. It's too much.
Well, no, not even just this one. The boss just moves. That's not how that works.
No, he leapt behind the boss and got pushed off.
Is bear charging the same basically as warrior, or do they not have as many?
I think it's the same because they use Skull Bash for the second one, right? I don't actually know though.
I don't know how many charges on the later ones are needed to stay in range, but
I assume it's the same for Acer as it is for her.
wait, are they mad that the boss is spinning around? Like, that will happen. That doesn't fucking matter. It's as long as he moves.
Does this boss parry?
I would assume so, but like the boss turns around, does white melee, and then starts casting beam, and things don't parry when they're casting, so I don't think it really matters. I don't get what their issue is. Is it just the way the boss is facing?
Oh, I unmuted him and I regret it. It's
Because
very
immediately
loud.
to that Cookie Monster thing.
Yeah. I also had it at like 40% from a different streamer I was watching, and
I don't think I ever have any video above like 10%.
yeah, I usually have him at like 2 or 3%. And